Greetings, I'm Shad. That's right, check it out. The Shadiversity plushie is now available. It's available. Look. We got an official Shadiversity plushie. Look at this guy. This is a very accurate depiction. They're available for a very limited time, so you can get one or secure your one now on Makeship. Link in the description. And like, why would you not want a Shadiversity plushie? It's so cute. Check it. I don't know why. You look very handsome. Welcome back to The Watch. And guys, have you heard of a game called Stellar Blade?
Yes.
Yes, you've heard of this?
There was a PlayStation Direct.
Yeah, I watched the PlayStation Direct thing, yeah.
Okay, so you've actually seen some of the footage?
Yes.
Yes.
It was one of the more interesting games they showcased.
Why would you say interesting?
The gameplay was really good.
Gameplay?
Yes.
Yeah?
I'm a married man, Shad, okay? It was the gameplay.
There were no other assets that stood out.
You know, I haven't watched anime in a very long time, so that part of my brain doesn't work as well as it used to anymore.
I get what you're saying, because I'm a married man too, and so you just, block it out.
You block it out.
But at the same time, I understand guys like looking at pretty women.
Lara Croft,
Yeah.
one of the most
I like
successful
looking at them, not playing them. I feel like there's a big distinction there for me personally. What about you, Shad?
Hang on, so you would never play Tomb Raider?
No, I'm not really that interested.
That's weird.
That's not weird. I just don't.
You wouldn't be even willing to
starting
play
another
a
debate
game
now.
with a female protagonist?
I like to embody myself into the character. It's like I'm playing this game. I'm there.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, it's not weird because I'm a man. So I'm not a woman. Yeah.
No. That you always embody yourself in the character.
I am a man, so I'm not a woman.
You can't help when you play a female character embodying yourself in that female.
But I've never played a female character.
Yeah. So you don't want to embody yourself in this character?
No. Yes, I would. But hold on.
Gotcha.
I would embody myself in her in a different way, not the way you think.
Oh yeah. Right.
In a different way.
Okay, so
inappropriate.
Gamers have been attacked all the way back from Gamergate for liking sexy women in games.
I'd say before Gamergate.
Gamergate really came into the forefront.
Because we used to get attacked by people like, video games make you violent and stupid and stuff.
And it's been going stupid overboard with game companies going on board, going out of the way. Like, I can understand over-sexualization, and I'm not going to line up with heaps of gamers here, all right? But I can actually understand that. But we're not even talking about that. We're talking about just having a pretty face. It's like have a look what they did to Aloy in whatever that... Aloy?
In
Horizon Zero Dawn. What they did to the Mortal Kombat characters. Look at the character in... my brain just went dead. It's the Fable trailer, right? And Mary Jane in Spider-Man. Did I already mention Mary Jane? Like, they go out of their way to not only uglify, make women look like men. It's almost like that they're trying to imply something there, right?
Well, then I guess Tyranth can play them because,
Well, yeah! You must be perfectly fine playing these manly-looking women.
I'm good.
You're good?
I'm good.
It's bonkers. It's like they have something against traditional feminine beauty.
Yes.
What is going on? So with that in mind, this trailer or Stellar Blade came out. It's like, okay, it's a pretty woman.
She's very attractive. Yes.
We might skip it forward because they do kind of feature some other things. Okay, and when she gets the outfit, all right. Yeah, skin tight. There's some bouncing
jiggle figures.
Yeah, some jiggle there, right? And of course, it's set the usual suspects on Twitter and everything to lose their minds over. How dare they have a sexy woman in it? This is just wrong. And then they were even trying to say where are her organs and all that stuff.
This was 3D scan from an
actual Korean model.
Yes,
I think it was. I think it's Korean, but it's an actual model.
It's Korean, yes.
Yeah, and then they showed this is the model that it's based on. Mm-hmm. Okay, though, look, let's be honest. I think they have enhanced a couple. Just a thing here that
Koreans are built different. Plastic surgery there is a lot more.
The culture is
in the culture. We're like Western cultures now. Man, it doesn't matter what size you are loved.
Because, look, from my own, just cursory glance, it looks like the hips are a bit bigger. There might be a
women
bit,
have wide hips.
Yeah, but to the model they scanned, though, is that what I'm comparing? I think, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's a video game. Of course you want to present the characters to look awesome because people like looking at attractive people do awesome things.
I mean, you could also say the actors that they scan for the games where they don't look as good don't look like the actual actresses that they scan
they look even worse.
So if you want to be accurate here, neither sides are playing fair.
So they lost their crap about this, right? And it's another example of bringing the question forward, but also we are lucky we have like Korea and Japan that does not care about this crap. That's like, hey, no, beautiful women, they still like them. They're going to put them in video games. You can cry all you want. Bad luck, we're still going to do it. And shockingly enough, a large portion of the Western gamer audience likes good-looking women.
I like good women.
You like good women?
Yes.
And so
I'm the target audience.
You
well, you're not because you don't play as
I don't play the game.
Oh yeah, you're not the target audience.
I can watch the gameplay.
Oh, you're just gonna watch the
gameplay on YouTube and replay
Oh.
half speed so you can see all the physics. Yeah.
Well, I enjoy it as a game developer. Don't you enjoy the physics of this, Nathan?
No comment.
What's really interesting about this, the people that are trying to complain, about sexy women in video games, it's so starkly not representative of the primary larger audience, because when they tweet about it, things like that, they just get totally destroyed and saying, nah, get stuff, we like this. And do you think that this might be a sign of the times are turning with this over, I guess, issue they have with feminine beauty, or is it like going to continue in Western games
we'll continue.
For a while?
We'll keep going.
Continue?
Yeah. I don't think we're there yet. I think we're starting to see people wake up from it, but I don't think we're there for them to actually... Because the issue is people who are making games in these Western cultures are still thinking those things, and so we're still going to get games like that, even though the audience is screaming, no, please don't do this to me.
Well, keep in mind, a lot of these writers, directors, producers, they're not making the game for the fans, they're making it for themselves.
Yeah.
They're not making it in the best interest of what fans want to see. They don't want to be faithful to source material. They don't want to do any of that sort of stuff. They want to
write what they want to write.
They want to make it for themselves
And
and people who are like them.
Yeah, it seems like they also want to insert themselves into the property, because you see, screenshots of the character design, and then people that are either associated or connected or even just writing for it, and the similarities are just like, it makes you question.
I just had The Last of Us 2 flashbacks.
Right? And, I mean, people who play these games, they don't want to see, like, average look. And it seems like they're inserting themselves because, I don't know, is there this type of underlining feeling that they want to be presented as beautiful? And look, we understand the difference between fantasy and reality, even though this is based off a real person, okay? So this isn't technically...
Even then, it's like a model.
It's yeah.
You're not going to be dating a model, most of us.
But guys kind of understand that there's a difference, all right? And it doesn't affect a lot of how they interact with girls and stuff.
Sorry, are you saying that games are not real life?
Shocking that.
I don't think you can say that on the internet.
But it seems like when they're injecting themselves, what seems like they're doing, it's because they want to try and reestablish what the true standard of beauty is, when it's like... No, we can tell the difference between you and, what other, more attractive people do look like. It's pretty obvious. And it's not going to, you can't
especially in a fantasy setting, in a fantasy game.
Yes.
All right, like if it's in a different genre, like a slice of life or something, whatever, who cares? But not this.
For the most part, all right, what happens is when a guy falls in love with a girl, they fall in love with that person, they become the most beautiful person ever, all right? And then it's easy to phase out anyone else. Even if this guy, before they met the person, was like playing attractive video games, that doesn't rewrite it. And it's like they think unless they change the standard of beauty in video games, guys will never be able to appreciate the beauty that regular women have. It's like, no, when they meet them, they fall in love and they become the most beautiful. That's so, I guess, normal for most of human history, but it seems like they're affronted. They feel threatened by attractive people in games and movies. Okay, and it reeks of insecurity is, I guess, what I'm saying. But that's kind of where it is, and it's just interesting to see Stellar Blade is like, people are like, gamers, they like it. Okay, it's probably going to sell really well. Probably. Yeah. It's attracting attention, and people crying about it, achieving nothing. And good on the studios for just saying, get stuffed.
Yeah.
So that's all I have to say on it, but we will keep a track on what's going on. Any other comments, guys?
Nah.
You sure you don't want to play this, Tyranth?
I'm good. I'm good.
What if they do a mod where you can play a man?
We don't want to get cancelled here.
As always, stay on watch.